Hello everyone, my name is Hugo Luis Gemelo. I'm a solutions architect at AWS, and today I'm going to show you how Claro Brasil created their own cloud offer using AWS Outposts. Imagine having an abstraction layer where you can have everything on cloud in a single point. You can just have a single click to instantiate an instance, a single click to instantiate a database, and you can have all the FinOps that you have on your company and your multiple accounts in a single place, ready to go in an easy way. Not only that, but imagine being an enterprise company that is the first time that you are using clouds, you don't have the knowledge, you are not used to it, you are used to on-premises, things feels different. So imagine if you have a place where you can do it by yourself in single clicks in minutes, not a couple hours. That's when came the solution that Claro created, Claro Cloud, where you can have a unified control plane, a unified portal and console where you can link all your accounts or your organization. You have all the enterprise guidelines for you to start using AWS, to start using the services in the best way, using all the best practices of AWS, and having a place where you can innovate faster, because using infrastructure is not a problem, is not difficult, it's easy as should be. And then we came with Claro Cloud Portal. Basically, the architecture behind this is you have everything, the portal running on AWS region. You can order, onboarding, you can instantiate, can create, you can delete, you can have all the Claro's data centers. Now I'm going to show the demo and explain how the portal works. First of all, this is the Claro portal. You can have everything here. For example, you can link your accounts. So basically you can have your own accounts, multiple accounts, you can have organization. You can link this on the Claro Cloud portal. When you link, all your configurations are migrated into the portal. So everything you have on DNS, region, resource that you already have is transported into the portal. All the instance types that you have, all the network, everything you can show in a single place. Not only that, but you can create contracts. You can put your contract that you have, for example, with AWS into the portal to control it in a single point too. You can import contracts that you have with other companies, third-party vendors, for example. This contract appears in the portal as well with all the information that you need. And if it's linked with a resource, you can monitor it by yourself here too. In Claro Cloud Portal, you have the marketplace. You can create offers for your teams. For example, your company have some compliance needed with some third-party vendors in security, for example. So you can access the marketplace and you can create offers for your company and your teams to use from your own marketplace. So for example, imagine that you have license of security, or in this example, WordPress license, MariaDB license. You can create offers for your teams to access directly from the Claro Cloud or the companies that you're working on to access these flavors and these types of license in the marketplace. And not only that, but you can access the own Claro Cloud's marketplace for itself. So you can create yourself, you can access that you already have, so you have multiple choices over here. So in the Claro portal, you can access all the flavors that is available to the EC2. For example, you can have 2x large, for example, 4x large, 8x large. You can access all the RDS available too. You can just click and start to using the service. So it's easier, it's faster, and it's facilitated. The outcomes that we have with Claro Portal is You can have a faster onboarding on enterprise companies, so you start faster, we start innovating and start creating faster. You have improved governance, so you have with a single point of portal, a single point of access, you can have everything that you want on AWS and you can instantiate everything. So it makes it easier to control all the FinOps of your company, all the billing and everything you have and all the resources. And with the Claro portal, our customers are having a 30% of efficiency in their operations and more than 40% cost reduction use AWS, because it's not only about the price of the instance, but the time that you take to instantiate and start using everything. That's the Claro portal running on Outposts and how Claro Brasil created their own cloud offer using AWS Outposts. Thank you, everyone.